So, as I learn more about how some people have been struggling through the pandemic, it becomes more clear to me how social class plays such an important role in, what you have access to. Like, making decisions about who I've wanted to be as an adult, I have always wanted to be middle class, but I grew up middle class. And I guess one thing that I've been having more conversations about lately is how so many other Black people grew up lower class or like extra lower class. Or there's this like immigrant story of people growing up no class or something. And just like they've lacked all type of development and infrastructure. Like, that's not my story. Like, I grew up in America, and pretty much all of the income coming into my household was disposable income. I've told you guys other stories about how my godfather basically paid for the housing costs in my life. So my mom earned about, I don't know, like $70,000 growing up, and so her only responsibility was like to spend that on me. So she just paid for me to have enrichment activities. That was like what we spent money on in my, like, food, vacations, and enrichment activities. Most middle class families participate in enrichment activities, okay? It's like after school programs like basketball, soccer, karate. For me, it was dance. So ballet, tap, modern jazz, and that's one of the biggest reasons I decided to go to public art school. So that's why, I started at Berkeley Arts Magnet, and then I went to Longfellow, and then I went to Berkeley High. These are all public universities. It's a very standard middle class experience. This is not some like story of access. And, I didn't grow up like Janet Jackson, okay? I grew up like Olivia, much more like Kelly Stamps. And that's a real experience for most Black girls. And I don't know why that experience is so foreign to you guys.